There are things hidden from the public, creatures, experiments, mistakes, locked away for a reason. The Foundation calls them anomalies. The world calls them myths. But here, we call them what they really are: monsters. I am the researcher, and this is Mostly Monsters. New files are released every Friday and Saturday, so if you're brave enough, make sure to subscribe and step inside. SCP-1952, Duckutus of Gorb. Object Class: Euclid. SCP-1952 appears, at first glance, almost human, but the illusion doesn't last long. Standing just under 5 feet tall, this entity resembles an early human ancestor, something closer to Homo erectus than modern man. But its feet are webbed, its back, lined with white feathers and fused permanently to its skull, is a mechanical helmet. A helmet no one can remove. This object is not decoration. It is the source of SCP-1952's intelligence, because without it, it begins to forget. The Foundation discovered something disturbing. Every 5 days, SCP-1952 must consume electronic components, wires, chips, circuits. If it doesn't, its mind deteriorates. Slowly, it loses language, reasoning, and thought, until all that remains is quacking. SCP-1952 claims it once was normal, a primitive human living millions of years ago, until it was taken by beings it calls Starducks. According to the entity, these creatures abducted it, altered its body, and gave it the helmet. They enhanced its intelligence and made it perform tasks, experiments, even dancing. Whether this story is truth or madness remains unknown, but one thing is certain: somewhere out there, something intelligent enough to rewrite evolution might still be watching. SCP-1865, TaoTao. Object Class: Safe. SCP-1865 is not a creature, at least not entirely. It is a deep-sea diving suit, rusted, heavy, silent, filled completely with seawater. Inside that suit, something is alive. Through the small viewing window, a mouth can be seen, not human, not even close. Something like a cephalopod opening and closing, waiting. The suit itself is impossible. Puncture it, and it heals itself from the inside. Organic matter, sealing metal in seconds. Inside the suit is an entire ecosystem, living organisms, feeding, moving, controlling the body, like a machine made of flesh. Hundreds of small creatures working together to operate something that walks. SCP-1865 was found washed ashore when villagers approached it, reached out, slowly, gently, and then crushed a man's hand, instantly. It didn't attack again, it just waited. Even now, contained underwater, held down with weight, it continues to move, slowly, methodically, like something that doesn't belong on land, but it's learning. SCP-1481, Cracked Genie. Object Class: Safe. SCP-1481 is a coffee cup, cheap, plastic, forgettable until you touch it. Rub the surface and something appears, a figure, thin, shaking, dressed in layers of torn clothing, twitching constantly. This entity calls itself a genie. It offers you unlimited wishes, but it lies. It ignores requests, twists outcomes, claims it already granted things it never did. And while it refuses to help you, it asks for something in return: money, drugs, alcohol, warm food. It doesn't want to grant wishes, it wants to be fed. And every time it appears, it looks worse. SCP-14 SCP-1249, Pestilence. Object Class: Euclid. SCP-1249 looks human from a distance. Up close, it is anything but. There is a skeleton inside, but everything else is insects, thousands of them, crawling, moving, functioning together as one organism. Muscles replaced, Organs replaced. Flesh replaced. The swarm can repair itself, grow, consume, and it leaks constantly. A clear fluid with some of the deadliest diseases known to humanity. Plague, smallpox, Ebola. A single touch is enough. When exposed to bright light, it falls apart. The insects scatter, spreading across hundreds of meters. Then, slowly, they come back together, rebuilding the shape of a man. SCP-106, the Old Man. Object Class, Keter. SCP-106 is something you do not survive. It appears as an elderly man, rotting, decaying, but it does not die. It waits, sometimes for days, completely still. Then it moves, fast enough. When it touches something, it begins to rot. Metal, concrete, flesh, especially flesh. SCP-106 doesn't kill you. It takes, dragging victims into somewhere else. A place no one fully understands. A pocket dimension. A maze of corridors, darkness, and suffering. Some victims come back. Not alive, not whole, just enough to be taken again. The Foundation does not attempt rescue, because no one ever escapes. These are not stories. These are not myths. These are files, locked away for a reason, and this is only the beginning. If you want more creatures, more anomalies, more monsters, make sure to subscribe. New files are released every Friday and Saturday. And if you've made it this far, tell me in the comments which one you would never want to meet. I'll see you in the next file.